I'm glad that they put that in there because now my mind is unlocked
You got it.
a little bit.
Now everybody gets the
Now everybody
office.
gets an outdoor office.
How about you, Wade? Bryce has kind of said he loves working outside, but
I love
what are
working
you?
outside.
The Instagram still, I can't get it to load still. This is funky.
I don't know if
Instagram's
something's up.
broken today.
Nope.
You don't like working outside?
I don't know. Like, yes and no. Of course it's nice to be outside working, but I would rather, I'd rather not be working if I was outside. I'd rather be enjoying the outside, I guess.
But what if you were if you're working from home, would you rather do that inside or outside?
I don't
Inside?
know. I feel like I would probably want to do it inside. Like,
Shane was talking about putting a roll-up door on the side of this office.
Yeah, I'm building a balcony actually outside my office here.
Plot twist. We're building.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
An expensive trip for you to be on to Saskatoon. I made some pretty big decisions while you were gone.
There we go. We're back.
Yeah, I think that I would. I think I'd probably work inside, but that's like, I don't know. I have always liked the division of church and state. Right? So like,
Is that what
when I go outside, I don't want.
What's
that
outside, church or state?
So I don't disagree that if it's 38 degrees outside, if it's 105 outside, I'm probably sitting inside in the air conditioning to work too. But if it's a nice, reasonable 25 degrees outside, that's perfect.
And I'd be out there, and all I'd want to do is I just want to hit golf balls, or I wouldn't want to work.
That's fair.
If I'm inside, I could be more productive and then leave earlier. You know what I mean? I'd rather work hard till 3 and then just be like, peace. Or
Right.
rather than go out and half-ass it till 5, because that's what you'd be doing.
See, I'm a
Your dog's
night
outside.
worker too. You can take that however you feel fit.
Hey-o.
I got a lot of clients that call me after 10 o'clock.
They're called Johns.
Yeah,
You're a John.
I am the John. Yeah, I think that's where we were going with
He's
that.
a gigolo.
Oh, yeah.
But I frequently at night, kids go to bed, I pop the laptop out at 9 o'clock and I work till midnight, 1, sometimes 2 in the morning. And so the sun's not up. I'm not going to hit golf balls or do anything else outside anyway.
Yeah.
But to be able to sit outside and just enjoy just the tranquility and peace of being outside under the stars, and that really appeals to me.
Yeah.
So
We got live back for the last minute here.
and they missed number 1, so now they're gonna have to tune into the podcast on your favorite podcast platform.
On your favorite podcast platform.
We were gone for too long. Not many people came back in.
Yeah.
So that's Allison Victoria / Trex's take on what's going to be hot for 2021. Off the top of your head, was there anything that you guys thought would be on this list that wasn't? Like any trends that you think are going to be happening in 2021 that weren't on here?
no.
I think specifically I thought they would have talked more about lighting, but
They made one little nod to lighting summer in here. Maybe I didn't read that far. Well, on the expanded elbow room, like underneath the deck, obviously.
Yeah.
You're going to put some lighting there.
anyways, that'd be the only thing that I would think of. But
I mean, there wasn't a lot really about any other design features, right?
It stayed away.
Interesting.
Yeah, they seem to stay away from design specifics. It was more like functionality things, right? What do you think for design trends then, if we're on that topic?
Well, I saw this really cool undulating deck, I guess I would call it, rolling prairie deck the other day.
what?
Yeah, they built it so it's got slow slopes and
Where-
dips.
Like in
Yeah.
person, or you saw? Or,
No, I saw it
like on
online. But these
Interesting.
pictures were awesome.
Interesting.
Yeah, and so it was built so that you could sit on the ground or sit on the deck more comfortably without having to have patio furniture.
So it was steep enough that you were supposed to sit on the deck
You
itself,
could in some spots, yeah.
because it was sloped like a hill.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have some lumber in the back.
I don't know that that's going to be the next big trend, but I'm intrigued by that.
It was cool looking.
There was actually one I saw a long time ago, and I had planned, I had actually designed one deck before I stopped building, and I was like, this is the next cool thing I'm going to do. And I was inspired by a picture I saw on Instagram of a deck that had a bench, but the boards from the deck they curved up out of the deck and then continued on continuously and made the bench. And then underneath there was some plants and stuff, I think. I thought that was really cool as a design feature where you've seen 100 million benches on decks that are built the same kind of way. But this one was cool because it kind of added some life and some like fluidity to the deck because it just kind of curved out of the deck floorboards and they just propped up and made a bench. It was kind of cool. So things like that. Yeah, I guess from design trends, those things are still on trend, I would say.
Yeah.
Doing benches and doing privacy walls, all those things are still hot.
Separate areas, like separate functions for your deck. There's going to be a place for seating, and there'll be a place for eating, and there'll be a place for like. I think that those will.
I do think that, and I don't know if it's just because I'm into it now, but I feel like outdoor cooking is being in like seeing a bit of a boom too.
Huge push right now.
Smokers,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying that because we sell them, but I feel, and I bought one, and so I'm in a couple groups, and maybe I'm just seeing it more because of that. But I feel like there's more people just generally asking about them, wanting to get into it.
So, Rusty Shovel is redoing their showroom, and we sent a little bit of lumber over there. They're putting a bar, like they're putting an outdoor kitchen in their showroom, and it's going to be built out of stone.
Right.
And then on Tuesday, I'm meeting with Kelly from Paradise Leisurescapes about redoing their showroom in Regina.
Nice. Okay.
And he wants to put a deck in there, and they're doing an outdoor kitchen. That's happening.
Yeah, I think outdoor kitchens
So
are...
that's like both of those companies are putting outdoor kitchens in this year to show them off.
If I could afford one.
Yeah. And so what are they doing? Are they going with like brick too, or they're bringing in like a line of like
I don't know that.
boxed?
I'm meeting them on Tuesday.
It's a tricky space. Everybody wants the outdoor kitchen. They're expensive.
Yeah,
Some of them can
exactly.
be very expensive. Like the good ones are very expensive. And the ones that aren't very expensive aren't very good.
Yeah.
It's like there seems to be a market there for just like a reasonably priced, good quality kitchen.
Yep.
You know? And like we carry the Wolf Endurance cabinets, and they're, I would say, as close to that as we've seen so far.
Yep.
Like a really good quality, not crazy. Like they're expensive,
But
but not as expensive as
They're the least expensive of the options.
right.
that
I
we
would
looked at.
yeah, the least expensive of the really good options, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you can go to Lowe's and you can buy garbage countertop components and nail them together too, but they're just like, they're pretty shitty. So there just seems to be a gap there. But like Wolf Endurance is a good option for people who are looking at something where like you want quality, so you're willing to spend a bit more, but you don't want a $30,000 kitchen.
Yeah.
They seem to kind of fill that
I
gap a
know
little
that
bit
those
right now,
guys
so.
sell, like they sell Napoleon stuff. And so I don't know if maybe one of those barbecue lines has some outdoor kitchen cabinets.
Outdoor leisurescapes.
Some outdoor, like maybe Napoleon is now making cabinets.
probably.
Oh, you know what? Actually, Paradise, yes.
Paradise. I've seen a bunch of stuff from them.
So that one I was talking about earlier, the big $500,000 backyard, got their barbecue and their cabinetry from there, but it was just the inserts.
Yeah.
I don't know what brand it was, but it was stainless steel insert cabinets, and we built the frame around it and did it all on ePay.
Right. So that's maybe what's
But
happening.
maybe that's what they're doing then. Yeah, okay. So yeah, outdoor kitchens, they're not going away. And Quigley Cable Ray on the Instagram says, look out for outdoor pizza ovens. They're getting more popular. 100% that pizza ovens are getting more popular too. I know even on my deck, we've got our barbecue, which everybody has, and now I've added the smoker, but I've also got one of those Blackstone, like just big, like flat top grills
Yeah.
that we actually bought for a wedding a few years ago. We bought a couple of them to grill up breakfast the next morning for a wedding, and it's been sitting in the garage. And so I finally pulled it out and put it on the deck at the end, like just before the snow hit. So I haven't actually used it.
Here should be another surface to hold snow.
Yeah. But I find myself like starting to like collect kitchen appliances out on my deck because like who doesn't love just sitting outside and cooking them? Like for one, it tastes way better to barbecue or smoke something than it does to boil or bake it. But it's just like, again, being outside is great.
I think there's definitely an argument for where we live to why you wouldn't spend a lot of money on that. It's no different than getting a pool, right? What you only got 4.5 months. You can barbecue and cook outside longer.
All year, but you're not gonna entertain on the deck for 6 months.
No.
That's not happening.
No,
Correct.
especially not in these wind storms.
But to the point we made earlier, though, I almost kind of feel too that the people that have the less time you have on the deck, the more you enjoy it, the more you'll use it. Yep. Somebody who lives in Florida may not value in being out on their deck all the time as much as we do.
They take it for granted.
That's
Like
what it is.
Or you're out doing other things because it's always nice out. You're not hanging out in your backyard. Maybe.
Getting COVID.
Potentially, yeah.
Florida is busy getting COVID.
So I almost feel like maybe this, us guys we've got 4 months of summer might spend as many days on the deck as the guys who have all year summer.
Yeah.
Because we're just like, we want to get out there and use it.
I want my office on the deck. I want my kitchen on the deck. I want
Right?
my toilet on the
I
deck.
want shit on the deck because I don't want to go inside to go to the bathroom.
Urinal for sure.
for sure.
You want it to smell like Paris?
Even if it's just a trap door in the deck boards.
Paid lots of money to go to Paris.
So
I could just have my backyard smell like that.
So yeah, decks. They're the destination. It's your
Destination.
new holiday backyard. Any parting thoughts?
No. Good episode.
Yeah, I
I
thought
mean,
that
I
turned
thought
into
so.
a good one. It's a good way to kind of prime for the year. Our Saskatoon location got their first truck of B-Train of lumber today. So now both locations are stocked up on lumber. We're ready to go. Phones are ringing already, so that's good. So if you're looking to do a project this year, refer back to this little 5 outdoor living trends for 2021 and see if you might want to implement some of those in your project. Till next week, take her easy.
Hey, thank you for listening to the Ultimate Deck Podcast. Now you know what we're about. Check the site, come and shop. UltimateDeckShop.com. Hit us right away for sponsorships or tell us if you want to collaborate. Let's go. Check us out on any social networks. Thank you for listening.
We're still live. We're live on YouTube too, actually.
Live on YouTube. Is anybody watching?
Mark Westrom.
Mark Westrom's watching on YouTube?
Yeah, I put Bernie in between you two, by the way.
That's good.
Oh, we can't see it though.
We're still live on Instagram.
But I just see this. I just see the...
It'll come
oh,
back.
there it comes back.
Comes back.
Oh, the burn. How do we do on TikTok and YouTube? Was there anybody coming in there?
Yeah.
A few people here and there?
Yeah, we got good traction this time.
Good. For those who haven't followed our TikTok yet, you should go and do that. We're posting quite a bit there, and we have a video that I posted. It's actually a couple years old.
Cat's paw?
Of me laughing at a cat, at a Hemingway cat that has, what do they call it, polydactyl, has like extra toes on each paw, and it's pretty funny, and it's going like mini viral. It's over 500,000 views, this stupid video of me laughing at this cat, and you can hear Justin, who was working with me at the time, laughing in the background too, and we thought it was hilarious. Turns out maybe about 30% of people don't find it so funny.
Some people don't like you messing with
They,
cats.
they think that we're bullying the cat.
Yeah.
The cat has
That's your-
emotions and feelings.
Yeah, that's your nature.
And so, anyway, I saw a different video on TikTok of a guy doing it. He was swinging at golf balls in his backyard. I don't know if they were just plastic ones or what he was doing, but his cat
Got hit in the head with a golf club.
His cat decided to go try to get the ball first and lost. Like,
better.
the guy golfed his cat.
I accidentally we had a bulldog when I did that to him one time.
You hit a bulldog with a golf ball?
It was my bulldog.
Oh,
And he did the same thing. I teed it up and I was hitting golf balls and he just came sizzling in one time to grab the golf ball and was like, whoop. He did not do it twice.
No, I don't.
really?
One time.
Surprise.
Well, which is really funny because bulldogs aren't known as the smartest dogs, right? But a club in the side of the head is like whack, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, this is really bad." And he stood up and shook his head and then walked away and laid down. I was like, "Ew, that's bad." But
I saw another video just this morning, I think, on TikTok, and it was a guy who was snowboarding, and he said in the comments, he's like, "People told me not to bring my dog out here, but oops." And then the video was, and it was like a black lab, it looked like from a distance. He's snowboarding down, the dog's kind of running down, and all of a sudden it cuts to the next video, and the freaking dog is going like this. down the hill, ass over tea kettle, just flips all the way down the hill, like uncontrollably, hardly touching the ground. And then the video stopped, and of course people were like, dude, you can't not, was the dog okay?
Is your dog alive?
The dog is just cartwheeling down. So he posted another video, and it's of the dog. It was the dog flying down, and then him speeding down the hill, chasing up to his dog, and then finally catching up to it. And the dog gets up and is like,
Right.
whoa, and then kind of runs off, and it's like, okay, dog's okay, but it didn't look so good at the start.
Yeah.
So
funny.
Alrighty.
Yep.
See you later, Instagram.
Peace out, everybody. Thanks for following.